Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It is episode 68 and as always, if you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses dot pods with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode. So, see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back. A group of 15, huh? I really did not see that one coming. So, that is surprising. I mean, what a clever way to bring those people together. Who would have thought? I mean, it would have never worked, and it will never work if Kurapika is around, and that makes total sense. But there will be seriously the option of Gon, Kilo and Biscuit working together with the troop. Wow. Okay, that's a new one. So first things first. We met the bandits, the pirates. It's very nice that the top one of them, the boss, is the GM. I'm a little bit intrigued about the saying of his that he said, if you win, we will leave the island. Because wouldn't that mean, if he would stuck to his word, that he would leave the island as well, being one of the game masters? Very unlikely, but who knows? Then I really like the fact that the pirates stick to their word. That's a cool thing. So, you know, they have some kind of honor there. Weird heads, but honor. I like the general concept of a sports competition, although it was very much one with a lot of... I wouldn't call it cheating, because they said you're allowed to use Nen, but you know what I mean. It's not only about the sports. Yes, they could not win it with the people they had. I can see that, so they lost on purpose, which was, by the way, pretty entertaining. And the GM saw right through it, so I kind of ask myself if he's watching them. It will be interesting to see. So I'm pretty sure they will get the troop members to join in. And the troop members know the game master. So, and he said, if you can beat me, you can win one card of your choice, if I remember correctly. Or a major card, something like that. I ask myself if maybe he is the one that is able to remove Nen, which might be an option as well. And if not, he for sure knows who it is if he is on the island, so why shouldn't he? He possibly knows a lot. So that's an interesting combination of things happening here. They showed a little bit of Nen usage, so the boxing as an emitter, so to throw your Nen like punches, the option to kind of teleport your fist through space and time somewhere else. So that was nice, it was good. And you could clearly see that everyone else was not able to see it. They were not able to use this ability. So something that Kilo and Gon now do permanently, because they trained it with Biscuit. Which brings me to Biscuit. Okay, she was pretty entertaining this episode and showed why she's good. So her reaction to Hisoka was okay. Her acting towards him like she is completely smitten while she is suspicious of him and knows he's lying. So it's liar against liar. And that's interesting. So she has 50 years of experience. The old hag, if you remember Kilo saying it. I ask myself if Hisoka is seeing through her. And interestingly, who of both would win in a battle? Because she's pretty experienced and strong as well. Maybe we will see that in the future. So there was a nice battle between those two as well. Hisoka reacting to the two boys, well, yeah, it's cringy, you know? But we know that he is weird. Biscuit telling the others that Hisoka's lying by just using the Nen writing in the air was clever as well. because he cannot see that. Although you could say that he possibly might see it in the reactions of the boys. I mean, Killua might be able to hide stuff, but Gon is just, he's gone, right? Which brings us to the end of it. So him asking about having a look at the list, sure, he was honest there. He was not acting, but you could see by the reaction of Hisoka that he was very, very aware of the fact that Killua is on his tail. So he hid the name of the troop member. Which brings me to the question, because they arrived by boat. And how can he have them on his list? Because I think to have someone on your list, it needs to be a person with a ring. So it's a bit weird that he's able to have persons on this list who have no ring, who did not enter the game normally, but instead used the boat. But then they did arrive later on without boat, I just remember. So how did they get in? I mean, they had only a specified number of slots, if I remember correctly. Did they skip something? I mean, 4 players can enter one game, right? With this switch option. And they had only one console, as far as I know. So that means they would have taken at least 2 other consoles, which was not shown, if I'm correct. So I'm a bit surprised about that. Maybe they just skipped it. Because from what it seems, every one of them is in the game normally now. We had this moment in the game quite some episodes ago when multiple of them talked about just having fun in the game and killing people, which was not shown either yet. So I feel like there's a bit missing. Like did I skip an episode or did they just not show stuff? It's a bit weird. So let's just guess they have 3 consoles. All of them are inside the game, whysoever. And thus they could all be contacted by Hisoka, which we have seen. I mean, they talked with each other, right? So that's why they're on his list. And he used his cloth ability to once again hide stuff. Which is, it's such a small thing he's doing, but it works. Strange is that, however, Killua and Gon could not see through it. I mean, they learned to see Nen. So there has to be like an ability that Hisoka is using to not only use his cloth, his overlay, to change the normal view, but additionally it hides its presence in the Nen view as well. So there are options to hide your Nen when you're using it. So you can openly show stuff like Biscuit does with the numbers on her finger, right? Or the writing. And you can see if someone is using Nen normally if you concentrate. But there are options to shadow your appearance of Nen as well. So, and Hisoka is doing it. Otherwise they would have seen through. And I'm pretty sure Biscuit would have seen through in some way as well. So it takes more energy, I'm pretty sure, right? It's a matter of concentration. So you could, as example, use your Nen to ready your power in your fist to strike. And then use your Nen to hide the fact that you are readying your fist. It's a lot of work. And, well, as always, there should be a counter for that as well. Interesting. A lot to do. So, however, next time we meet up with Tagara, let's see what he wants now, what he's talking about. He does not have a group of 15, so it's very unlikely he's a possible member. I'm a bit afraid that Gon will give him the information for free, where the card is. I mean, it's gone, right? So we'll see where we go. That's it for me this time. As always, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.